Hello Weekend Crafter! Welcome back to the Craft Time Studio. This is Ange, your Weekend Crafter, and to celebrate the coming of cherry blossoms next month, I decided to make some cherry blossom inspired earrings. If this is something that interests you, I hope that you consider liking and subscribing to the Craft Time Studio for your weekend dose of crafts. For this project, I used some cherry blossom cutters. I also used some micro beads as well as these cherry blossoms nail art decorations. I will also be using some white, pastel pink, and pastel yellow polymer clay. For the first set of earrings, I rolled out my pastel yellow clay into the number 4 setting on my ruler. Then I punched 4 small cherry blossoms. Next, I separated the petals using a tissue blade. Then I added the details to the petal using a detail needle. I put a dent at the center using a ball tool. This is where my micro beads will be placed later on. I bring out my mica powder and dusted some cherry red onto the center of each of the blossoms. I also used a micro puncher to punch holes at the top and bottom part of the 2 flowers and just the top part for the remaining 2. For the first 2 flowers, I separated the petals and overlapped them a bit. I then get out my liquid clay and dot the center of each of the flowers. I carefully placed my micro beads onto the center. Once all the beads have been placed, this goes to the oven to be baked. To attach, you will need some jump rings. Open the jump rings to the side so that you don't deform the ring. Then insert through the hole at the top and add the ball post. Finally, attach the bottom part to the top part of the other flower. You can make this longer by adding more jump rings in between the flowers. For the next pair of earrings, I will be using the white clay. First, punch 2 small cherry blossoms. Then, get the petal puncher and punch 2 petals. Since I want to make small petals to match my small cherry blossoms, I go back to it again using my small cherry blossom puncher. Next, it's time to texture the entire flower. I used a detail needle and a blade to place even more texture on the flowers. Again, I make a dent at the center using a ball tool. Finally, I brush the cherry red mica to the center as well. I again add the microbeads to the center using liquid clay. I also place a small dot of liquid clay to the side. This is where I will attach my cherry blossom nail deco. These all go to the oven to be baked. Once baked, I add a pearl between the flower and the petal. I think that the addition of the pearl makes this look very romantic. For this new pair, I am using earring hooks. So I need to add 2 jump rings so that the design can be seen from the front. And for the final set of earrings, we will be using the bigger and smaller size cherry blossom cutter. Cut 4 small and 2 big cherry blossoms. Next, texture all the petals using a detail needle and the blade. I want the earrings to dangle, and so to do this, I add a pin at the back of the smaller cherry blossom. I place some liquid clay and sandwich the pin with another piece of clay. Then, I flip the flowers and add a dot of liquid clay to the front to place some microbeads. For the bigger cherry blossom, I attached the smaller cherry blossom on top. I also attached the cherry blossom nail deco to the center. Once these are all baked, I attach the flat cherry blossom to the bottom part of the bigger cherry blossom. I think these cherry blossoms turned out so well. It's a perfect accessory to welcome the season of spring. If you decide to recreate this, do share with me how it turned out. Have a crafty weekend. Bye!